Coming up next on the Green Update, I'm going to have some tips on how you can be safe and comfortable this winter.
This is News Watch at 5:30. Winter weather is always easier to face when you're dressed for it. Adding some valuable accessories to your cold weather wardrobe will make it much easier for you to commit to a greener and cheaper mode of transportation.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today for the Green Update. My name is Matt Higgs from Peterborough Green Up, and today I'm joined by Sauve from the City of Peterborough Transportation Department. And we're going to be talking a little bit about getting around this winter. Sue, what did we get here for us?
Well, we've got some tips and tools for making winter a little easier. Whether you are mostly a car driver or not, you end up walking in the winter. And there are some brave souls who also do some cycling in winter. And I brought sort of a collection of tools here to just show some things that you can use that will make winter walking and cycling easier.
Okay, what have we got?
Okay. One of the first things is footwear. This is basically it's like a hiking boot, but it does have insulation in it for winter. I myself find a regular hiking boot works just great. In the winter, if you're walking, the distances seem a bit further because you're often plowing through a bit of snow, and I find a fairly lightweight boot quite good. Look for a sole that is a fairly soft rubber and deep tread. Now this one has on it, on the bottom, a yak track, and that's this elastic piece here with the metal in it, and that is terrific if there's been freezing rain and a lot of ice. There's nothing else that will give you the security, or maybe there is something else, but this is one thing that I found that really works for that. Whether it's just getting across a big parking lot from your car, or whether it's walking to the grocery store to pick up some milk. These yak tracks, if it's really icy, are terrific.
Okay. And get a backpack here as well?
Yeah, I've got a backpack here. You want to keep your hands free in the winter. It's always more comfortable to carry something on the weight of your back than in your hands. You have more power there. But in the winter, you want your hands to be free, because if you are slipping and sliding, that's what you want to land on. You want to land on your hands. So keep them free in the winter. So they're available to help you out if you're slipping around. Also, winter is windy. When it's windy, it's cold. And so look for things that are waterproof, like these mitts have like a windproof lining on them. My coat is quite windproof. I have a hood. I can really protect myself from the winter winds. If it's minus 20 or below, I will also wear wind pants if I'm going for a walk of longer than 10 minutes. It makes it really comfortable.
And comfort is key if we're going to be outside this winter.
Yes. Now, if you're cycling, the major differences would be, instead of putting heavy-duty treads on your boots and yak tracks, maybe if it's icy, you would want to look at a tire like this.
Okay.
This is a studded tire. You can see these little metal pieces on it and the deep grooves for the treads. This rubber is softer than it would be for a regular summer tire. Will grip ice and snow better, and the studs, I highly recommend them if you're doing any cycling in the winter. I've done a lot in the past. I've done a lot of slipping and sliding around. I didn't know about these tires, and they're terrific. And so those are the main things. Also, when you're cycling, you want to wear probably lighter layers than what I'm wearing today, but you still need to dress warm. Pay a lot of attention to the wind if you're cycling. Even just the speed of you cycling on a cold day, you'll feel that wind. So a lot of people wear windproofing on their legs, on their footwear, and on their hands. That's where it seems to get the coldest, because you're hanging onto those handlebars.
And how should we care for our bikes during the winter?
Clean it much more regularly than you would in the summer, like once a week, and keep it well lubed all winter. Some people use an older bike that they don't care about as much for winter, but either way, to keep it working all winter, you have to keep care of it all winter long.
All right. It was great talking today, Sue, and I hope to see you outside walking around.
Will do.
All right. Thank you for joining us today for the Green Update, and we'll see you again next week.
The Green Update is brought to you by the City of Peterborough, reminding you to separate your recycling into two streams: paper products and film plastics or containers. If you have any questions about today's episode of the Green Update, call Peterborough Green Up at 745-3238.